Hello. So you've been lucky enough to acquire an Astra 400 pistol. You've been lucky enough to acquire some ammunition, factory 9mm Largo to fire in it. And you've had the pleasure of experience what it's like to fire a blowback pistol in a caliber that's nearly as powerful as a .38 ACP Super Automatic. Now you're wondering how you can take this thing apart, clean it, field strip it, oil it, maintain it, get it ready for the next time. I'm going to show you how to do it fairly easy. Hopefully this will help. First thing you want to do with any handgun, make sure it's cleared. Make sure the chamber's empty. Remove the magazine. Go ahead and release the slide. Leave the weapon cocked though. The next step is you need to release the pressure on the recoil spring. It's a fairly powerful recoil spring. You'll need some sort of tool to depress this little area right here in the bushing so it can be turned, and then this can be removed and the spring can be removed. I use a little tool from 10-8 Performance made out of polymer. It's a non-marring. You can really use a screwdriver or anything you like. I got a lot of nickel plate on it and want to try to keep as much of it on there as possible. So what you do is take your tool, get a grip on the knurl portion of the bushing, then you want to press down with your tool on this portion and turn the bushing counterclockwise. You want to try to keep pressure on that bushing because the recoil spring's pretty powerful and you can shoot your parts across the room if you're not careful. So that'll pop out. Take your bushing off. It's in two pieces. Remove your recoil spring. Alright, next step is to draw the slide back and engage it in with the slide lock. Push that up to lock it into the recess on the slide. Lock the slide back. Then you want to turn your barrel. This will free it from the receiver. And you want to take that, and if you're looking down the barrel this way, you'll be turning it clockwise until it bottoms out. Then you want to go ahead and release the slide stop. Pull back slightly and let that down. And just push the barrel and the slide assembly off the gun. That'll open up the receiver for cleaning. And the barrel itself can be removed for cleaning. If you look carefully here, I don't know if you can get a close-up on that. See that little cutout? That's where your barrel turns in. Just turn that away from that cutout, and then the barrel can be pulled out of the slide of the gun. Everything cleaned up. Go to reassemble the weapon. Slide your barrel with the lugs facing downward, back down into the action. You want to line up the very first lug with the little cutout in the slide, and then turn that barrel back into the slide. Next you want to go ahead and reinstall it under the receiver. Line up the two rails with the two slots in the frame and draw it back. Now this can be a bit of an adventure quest with these guns. And go ahead and fish around a little bit until you can lock the slide back. Let's see if I got that in there right. Take that back. All right. Lock it. Now if everything's in position, the barrel, sometimes this takes a little bit of fiddling. Turn back down, counterclockwise, fit down into the recesses on the receiver. That done, pull this back, release the slide lock, push the slide forward till it bottoms out, replace your recoil spring, and replace your bushing. You see this bushing is in two pieces. When you put it together, there's two little lugs on the bushing and the knurl portion that locks it, and two lugs on the bushing itself. Make sure that those lugs are aligned like so. Then take your bushing, one slot facing top, one slot facing bottom, and go ahead and feed it onto the recoil spring. A bit of support helps. Guide the recoil spring and the bushing down into the slide. Make sure your slots are aligned. Press down and turn until it clicks. That locks your bushing back down. Check to make sure you have function. Replace your empty magazine and you're good to go. Hopefully that gives you a little insight on how to field strip one of these guns and maintain it. Thank you for watching.